So you're moving across the world and you have exactly two suitcases to pack your entire life into. No pressure, right? Trying to figure out your study abroad pack list is terrifying. I know because I've been there too. You're terrified about forgetting something important, but you also know that the overweight baggage fee is quite expensive and you know it's going to eat into your student budget. So we are trying to avoid that. So this is what makes packing super stressful and exhausting. And you always have that what if pile. What if I need something? What if I need this or that and I don't bring it? Would I regret not bringing it? Like I said, been there, done that. And this is why I created a packing list for international students so that you won't be as stressed out as I was when I was packing to go out abroad for my studies. So today I'm basically going to cut the fluff. I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to pack for your studies abroad and what you should definitely leave behind, and the one completely random item that costs not so much in your home country but will save you so much money and stress and frustration in your first week abroad. And I will share that at the end of this video. Okay, so now let's start with the absolute non-negotiable, the first one, which is category one, the survival folder. Okay, now let's stop packing for a second and listen to me because this is very important. Never, ever, ever, ever pack your documents into your checked bag. That's the worst mistake you can ever make. Please don't do it. It's not worth it, okay? So now, first off, when you pack your documents into a check bag, what if something happens and your airline forgets your bag or sends your bag to a different continent entirely? You're going to be left stranded and stressed out. You won't be able to get to your destination because you don't have any proof. You don't have your student visa on you. You have no documentation on you. So always put your documentation into your carry-on luggage, okay? So now what I want you to do right now is to get a folder, a file folder where you put all your documents in. So you put your passport, which contains your student visa, you put your proof of fund, your proof of accommodation, and all your necessary documents, also your certificates of acceptance letter, so that when you get to border control and the immigration officer is asking you for different things and different requirements, you can simply hand it over to them. You just give them your neat little folder and you don't look like someone that is disoriented or disorganized, okay? Or searching multiple bags just to give them one document. So this would help you and give you peace of mind. This would make you feel more relaxed in a new country. So feeling at peace and relaxed is quite important when you first arrive at a new country. And also, I want you to also bring physical cash with you in your new local currency, okay? So if you're in the US, you carry your dollars. If you're in the UK, you carry your pounds. And if you find yourself studying in Dubai, you carry their dirhams, okay? But make sure you have currency of the new country you are in, okay? So their local currency, have enough for a taxi, a meal, coffee, whatever, because machines are so unreliable and technologies are not reliable. So your phone might actually die or get spoiled or get lost or something. You don't know. You can never tell. Your smartwatch might die on you. The card machines in the airport might not be working. Just prepare for the unexpected. So over preparation is usually better than being under prepared. So please bring your cash with you, okay? And now speaking on technology, category two will be basically electronics, because I know you're going to carry your laptop with you because you're a student. So you need your laptop, you need your iPad, your phones, your smartwatch, your headphones, whatever you're carrying with you. You need all those things with you. Now, one thing you need to realize that is that in certain countries, we don't share the same adapter head. So every country has different adapter head, which we need to realize and remember, because you might be going to a country that is not using the same adapter head as your home country. So one thing you need to carry with you is to carry a universal travel adapter head. Yes, so you need to carry an adapter that is fit for the country you're going to. So this requires you to do your research. Nigerians are lucky. So Nigerians going to the UK are lucky because we use the same adapter head. So you're lucky because the UK also uses that system. So you don't need to really bother about that because they also use the 3 mount adapter head, which is good. But if you're going to any other country, do your research and you need to know what each country uses, okay? So you're not going to be stranded. And also check the voltage of the country you're going to, because I wouldn't want you to plug, for example, your laptop. Maybe your laptop uses 110 voltage and the country you're going to uses something a voltage higher than what your laptop uses, maybe 220, and you plug your laptop. Trust me, immediately you do that, your laptop is going to explode and spoil, okay? Because you're plugging a lower voltage laptop to system that has or uses a higher voltage. Okay, so to avoid stories that touch the heart, do your research and avoid that voltage issue. Okay, and if it's different, when you've done your research and you realize that it is different, you can basically get a voltage converter for the country you're going to, okay? So make sure you do that. Now, the next category is clothing, and this is a category that takes up to 90% of your suitcase, okay? And I would call this the what if trap. And I'm always in this trap, okay? So when it comes to clothing and I need to travel, I always carry something extra because what if I actually need this? What if I need this? I wouldn't want to be stranded. So I often fall for this, okay, like in the what if trap. So when I was actually going to study in the UK, I fell into the what if trap. I carried loads of unnecessary items, clothing items. I forgot that the UK system is definitely and totally different from the Nigerian system. We need to dress more corporately in Nigeria. If you're going to school or whatever, you have to wear your gown. The boys need to wear their suit and their tie. We have to wear our court shoes to class and everything like that. So I carried most of that outfit and dressing when I was going to the UK. But it's different because in the UK you can dress a little bit more casual. I don't need to wear black gown to go to class or take my lectures in the UK. So if you pack more of corporate outfits, I'm so sorry, that's a waste of space in your baggage allowance. I wouldn't want you to make that mistake if I were you. So if you want to carry something corporate, maybe for church, one or two or something, I don't carry most corporate outfits. So please don't waste your baggage allowance on that. And also, if you want to carry our traditional outfit and our traditional clothes, so most of our traditional clothes are like heavy and bulky. So when you put this in your suitcase, I think it usually takes up more luggage space, which is sad because I wanted to show off my heritage and my culture. So I took loads of traditional outfits. And unfortunately for me, I did not wear one traditional outfit, but I would advise you to carry at least one beautiful, stunning cultural outfit that you want to show off. Why do you ask me? Because your university might hold like cultural day to celebrate your culture, to share your culture with other students. So if they do all that for you guys, you want to be in your beautiful cultural attire to show that off to everybody, okay? So please carry at least one or maybe IS2 that you would love to show off, for cultural day that might be held in your school. So yeah, don't carry a lot, but you can carry at least two, okay? So apart from that, you need to know that most countries are not like us Africans that are more corporate with our lifestyle. So remember that when you're packing. And when it comes to your shoes and your footwear, I will advise you to take more running shoes and your sneakers because you're going to be walking more than you have in your home country. You're going to be running, walking everywhere. So yeah, replace your court shoes for sneakers because you're going to be walking. And yeah, don't take lots of winter clothes because they're very bulky and heavy. So don't do that. It's going to take up your luggage space. So what I did was that I wore my winter coat. So I only took one winter coat and winter jacket with me. I put it on my arm, and entered the airport. And when I landed in the UK, I wore my jacket. And that was the jacket I was using for a while before I got extra coats in the UK. So I would advise you to buy your coats and your jackets in the country you are going to. Don't waste your luggage space packing coats and jackets and winter coats with you. I feel like it might be a waste of space for you. So real quick, if you find this packing list helpful and you want more tips on surviving life as an international student, please hit the subscribe button because moving abroad is a huge transition and we can navigate this on this channel together. So now let's move on to category 4, which is toiletries and health. Now look at me. Do not pack a massive bottle of shampoo. Number one, it's heavy, and secondly, I'm sure it might even explode in your box. So it's not worth it, okay? So don't do that. They sell soaps like shampoos in the destination you're going to, so you don't need to pack all those things. What you can do for yourself is to pack a small travel size toiletry bag, to survive the first couple of days. So you need your toothpaste, toothbrush, travel deodorant, face wash, things like that. You can buy the heavy liquids when you've arrived in the country you're going to, okay? However, this rule does not apply to medication because if you take prescription medication, my brother, my sister, I would advise you to bring enough that would last you for at least 3 to 6 months. Okay, so bring enough with you. And this also depends on the custom laws of the country you are going to. Please bring all your prescription medication because it's important. And for the Africans going abroad, I will advise you to carry malaria medication with you just in case maybe you have malaria in your system, and when you arrive at your destination your body breaks down. They don't sell malaria medication over there because they don't have malaria in the UK, for example, so you wouldn't find malaria medication, and that could be a life threatening thing. So make sure you have your malaria medication with you, so just in case you need it you would have it and you can use it, okay? And also for anyone that uses Velvin, this is a medicine for ladies for their period pains and all that. So please carry it with you. Take as much as you need. Take as much that would last for your entire stay. Because I remember when I exhausted my Felvin when I was in the UK and I went to the hospital. I used the NHS and I went to the hospital and I told them the medication I was on. They said that dosage was super high in their country and that they don't prescribe it for people. So even with a doctor's prescription, they will never prescribe that medication for you. So they gave me a different prescription which did not work on me. I was suffering and I was in severe pain. So if you have special medication, don't take any risk, okay? And you're lucky that medication is not heavy, it's light, especially the sachet. So you can literally pack as much as you can in your bags and in your box to save yourself any hassle and issue, okay? So now let me move on to category 5, which is something a lot of people don't talk about. Okay, so pack something for your comfort, okay? Something that's reminds you of home so that when you get homesick, which you would definitely get homesick because you're in a new country, you know nobody in this country, it's a new situation for you. So even if you have friends and you've made new friends, there will be times that will be a little bit difficult, that you miss your family, you miss home. So if it's for you to carry printed pictures to remind you of your family, do that, so you can use it to decorate your dorm room. I will also advise you to bring spices and food that reminds you of home. The dried food items, the spices that you can bring from your home country to your new country. Please carry it. It's going to be so useful for you and it's going to be super cheap compared to buying it in a new country. Yes, so carry your spices. Anything that helps with your mental health, basically, this is where you put this in this category, okay? So carry anything that you think brings comfort to you and helps with your mental health. For me, food helps with my mental health. So I would advise you to designate a whole box for food items, spice and food items, because number one, it's going to be cheaper for you to get them from your home country than getting them in a foreign country, because of course they're going to calculate the cost of importation, so it's going to be quite expensive. So you can get more quality stuff from your home country, put them in your box, to get all the dry fish you need to pack everything. When I was going, I made the mistake of not carrying one single food item. I suffered, guys. I suffered. So I have learned from my mistake, and whenever I'm traveling, I always designate one old box for my African food items. So you do the same. Please don't carry yam or rice. That's not what I'm talking about. Don't carry yam, don't carry rice. They are heavy. I would advise you carry your crayfish, carry your dry fish, carry all like things like that, your dried pepper, things like that, your ogbono, your egusi, blend it, put it in a Ziploc bag and carry it. It's going to benefit you a lot. If you can carry dried leaves, your ugu, bitter leaf, scent leaf, things like that, you can carry it, no problem. But don't carry the heavy food items like yam and rice. No, that's a no-no over here. Okay, so now the last tip I'm going to give you is that when you carry your travel adapter, you need to remember that adapters are expensive, so you might be able to only get one adapter. What you need to carry alongside it is your extension box, okay? Your extension box has multiple plug-in sections and space. So like most of them have 3 to 4 and are multiple spaces. So when you plug your adapter, your travel adapter head into the socket, you can literally plug your extension box. And with this, you can plug multiple items. You can plug your laptop simultaneously, your laptop, your phone, everything, all at a go, and you would not need to suffer. So I think that's like the best tip ever, the best hack, best travel hack ever. Don't forget to carry your extension box. It's going to help you so much. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video. It was lovely having this conversation. Bye.